You're put on Twitter, fucking ridiculous. The amount of disrespect is insane. I know you're a good boy, so you'll allow it. You're making a huge mistake. Listen, Barama. I'm sorry that you're so insecure that whenever your girlfriend posts a picture on social media, you have to tell her not to do that. But unfortunately, I'm not. So, you know, I don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm not an insecure baby that tries to tell my girlfriend what to do. Like, why would I? She did that before I was dating her. Why would I start dating her? And then I'm like, okay, well, don't do any of the things that you were doing before. Yeah, it doesn't bother me at all. I'm not insecure. Okay, let's go. It's like there are girls all the time that try to talk to me. It's not like like, what am I supposed to do? Like, just close every single DM thing? I just don't listen to them, right? It's a certain amount of trust. If you trust your partner. The thing is, like, no, it's true. I mean, the thing is, like, no. Listen, this isn't some sort of, like, a big flex. Okay, go ahead.
If someone's girlfriend, or if someone was interested in a chick,
yeah,
and they got together,
yeah,
he couldn't say, oh well, just keep fucking dudes, okay? Just keep doing whatever you were doing before you met me. I mean, at a certain point, people have standards for themselves, right? People set standards for themselves. So there is a degree to which you say, yeah, don't do what you did before.
Yeah, I mean, sure, but I think that, like, having sex with other people is a pretty low degree. Like, I mean, if you conflate posting a picture of yourself on the internet with having sex with other people,
yeah, but it's
that's
subjective,
insane.
Right? So if
no, you're right. It is absolutely subjective, and it depends on, like, who you're dating, right, and what you're okay with. So, like, for example, if I was dating somebody where, if, like, you're a girl and you post pictures like that, and you get into a relationship with someone who is Amish, and they don't like you posting any pictures like that, and you get into a relationship with them, knowing this is how they feel about it, then yeah, that's an issue. I think it just matters, like, you just communicate with the other person and tell them what you're okay with or not okay with, right? I mean, that's really all there is to it. Say a girl can't wear bikinis to the beach? No, it's insane. Why not? No. Why are a couple people insecure over that shit? Because they're insecure. The assumption is that if a girl posts pictures like that, then other guys are going to start talking to her, and then she's going to leave me. That is probably what's going on, and I would say 90% of the guys' heads that are complaining about it. I would say probably more like 100% is they're upset about it. Because other than that, why would they be angry? Why would they care? That's what it is. And, that's absolutely what it is. They're just jealous. Yeah, exactly. It's as clear as it gets. Just down to communication. Yeah. It's like if I was talking or dating a girl and she wasn't okay with me streaming, I probably wouldn't start dating her, right? Because this is what I do all the time. It's like I don't like calling streaming a job, okay? I'm going to be honest. I don't like calling it a job. But it's what I do. So if somebody wasn't okay with me playing video games, for example, you can't start dating somebody that likes video games and then be surprised whenever they don't like video games, or they're still playing video games afterwards, right? That's all there is to it. Let's go to your same situation. Source of income? Well, it's just like in general. If somebody's okay with it, I think you should talk to the person that you're having a relationship with before you get in a relationship and mention things that make you uncomfortable. And you come to an agreement or not. And that's all there is to it. It's not complicated. The right name for your relationship, having your ass on social media is different than your face on it. Well, it's very different, right? Obviously. But there are some people, like for me, it doesn't bother me. I don't care if she does that. It doesn't matter to me at all. She's my girlfriend. I don't care if other people go and look at her. Like, she posts a picture. Why would that matter to me? I feel like most of the people that would bother are probably very insecure. And so for me personally, it doesn't bother me at all. It has nothing to do with respect. And it does. I have no issue with it. That's all there is to it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Listen, like, I don't, if that's being a cuck, right, is like not worrying about other guys, like talking to your girlfriend or being insecure that, oh man, maybe if they see this picture, they'll start talking to her and they'll take her away from me. If that's being a cuck, I feel very bad for you. That's what I'll say. I feel very, very bad for you. Okay, let's go. 100% calling a cuck, never had a girlfriend? Oh, probably not. Okay, let's go.
I thought you were about to say, like, well, then I'm happy to be a cuck.
No, I'm not, because I'm not. Like, it's just a stupid fucking, like, no, it's not about that. I don't know. I just feel like people use that all the time now. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, they just don't trust somebody. I mean, like, if you're in a relationship with somebody that you don't trust, maybe you should try to date somebody that you do trust. That's kind of what would make sense to me, at least. I think not worrying about losing her is the only reason why people would want their girlfriend to post pictures like that. Well, it's pretty much the only reason for like 90% of people, I would say. I mean, you can have people that have like a religious reason or something like that, but they don't want their parents to see it or whatever. But for the most part, I think that the main reason why people don't want that is because they're worried about losing their girlfriend to somebody who's going to talk to her instead. I'm not worried about that, so there's no reason for me to stress out or feel insecure. That's all there is to it. Like, my girlfriend before that did the same thing, and I had no problem with that either. It just doesn't bother me one way or another. What if she's sending it over to someone specific, making the photos more personal? I don't know. It depends on the situation, right? I mean, you have, like, there's, like, a lot of girls that have, like, Patreon, for example, and there are guys that are obviously paying them for photos. Would I be okay with that or not? I mean, yeah, probably. Like, I don't know. I don't really care, honestly. I feel like...
Wait, what?
Yeah, it just wouldn't bother me a lot. Would it bother you?
Yes, man.
I view it as scamming people. And I scam people all the time with stuff. So if I see, like, my girlfriend's basically scamming guys, right, it wouldn't bother me at all. Rocock, yeah, it just doesn't bother me. I don't know what you guys want me to say. Like, it really just doesn't bother me or make me feel insecure at all. It's the same as, like, I've had people grab my dick at conventions. I don't feel weird about that at all. It doesn't bother me at all.
Okay, why do you keep saying that? You didn't have people grab your dick. It was train. No, it was just train.
No. No, that's different. No, of course that doesn't bother me. That's like a handshake. But what I'm saying, like, no, 3 people randomly at conventions have grabbed my dick. It's been 3 so far.
Who else? Who else has touched your cock?
Once at BlizzCon. Once at this one, like, weird fucking thing that we went to, this performance. And another time at a convention by a guy who said he was you.
That was not me.
I know it wasn't you.
Not me.
I know it wasn't you, but he said he was you. He said, I'm McConnell. It's a picture. Esfond and I took a picture of him.
Look, all I'm saying is
it just doesn't bother me. I don't know what you guys want me to say. It doesn't bother me at all.
Too many people grab your dick. You know what I mean?
It is
like if
that's
one
it's
dude,
too many. Yeah, you're right. It's too many.
Okay. Let's say Train. You know, if Train grabs your dick,
yeah,
it's whatever. It's Train. He's gonna do that. He's gonna grab people's dicks. That's like a basic.
You just have to expect that's gonna happen. Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
Right.
But if other people are grabbing your dick, I think that's a little, that's a little too much.
Well,
man.
it is. It's not like I want them to do it. It's more that, like, it won't make me feel uncomfortable or really weirded out. Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, I don't want anybody to do that. It's not like I'm like, yeah, please do this. No, of course not. But I'm not going to freak out about it either. I don't know really what else to say. Like, No, it's not that simple. Thank you, sir. It's sexual harassment, actually. Well, the thing is, like, I mean, sure, I don't think anybody should have their dick grabbed without their consent. Yeah, sure. But overall, it's not really a big deal. Like, I don't flip out about that kind of stuff. It's not like I'm, traumatized by it or whatever. So it's the same thing with, like, the pictures or whatever. Like, maybe to other people, that's going to bother them, but to me personally, it really doesn't. And so, I mean, I'm not going to be told that that's, like, a bad thing or whatever. It just doesn't bother me, period. Just say it that you don't want to be greeted by dick grabs. I'm pretty sure everybody understands that. All right, let's go. Nothing to do with insecurity, more a lack of self-respect. Well, the thing is, like, I don't correlate self-respect to posting pictures of myself in lingerie. It just doesn't make me uncomfortable or have anything to do with self-respect in my mind. Right? I mean, there's like a million other things that I would say have to do with self-respect, but to me, that doesn't bother me at all. And also, like, this might come as a surprise, but as somebody who sat in their room and played video games all day, I really don't care what the public's perception of me is. And thank you guys very much for watching. And until next time. Peace!